Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're back on our map here. I do apologize. I thought I was recording and I was not. I've been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes. We did have enough knowledge where we were able to get advanced casting and machinery and probing the depths. So now we're working on getting us some elevators going, which will allow us faster travel. And then when we get up to 25 mountain lore, we'll be able to unlock the rail car system. So we are working on some of these quests over here. I've got some guys just digging out some stuff just to try to give us more mountain lore. Make us some lake and soup. We do need to plant some more mushrooms. We are not generating enough to do what we need. Lanterns are a good way to get money. We are at 42 silver and 14 copper. We can recruit 2 more dwarves, which we really need to do. This guy is hideous, so his maximum morale's low and his social competence is not good. This guy's almost all of our money. Now let's get this guy here. He's probably the least of the 2 evils here. Let's go into job broker, make sure he's not doing anything we don't want him doing, which probably at this point is nothing. We can let this guy do blacksmithing now. He's got some points. All right. Some of these guys did upgrade into the chisels. Good to see. Let's drop in another dwelling for the guy we just recruited. Waiting on bones. Over here we still need the crab shells and algae pancakes. We're going to crank the speed back up. Stranded dwarves. This guy is not stranded. This guy is not stranded. I'm not sure. We're getting the stranded dwarf message quite a bit here. Alright, so let's go over to our knowledge because we do have enough to get this cogborne transmission. So now we'll be able to do rail cars as well. So first we're trying to get in the elevator system here. It looks like we're getting it put together. They'll need hand cars. We'll start off with 1. Let's go ahead and move those machine parts up. Make this a high priority. And you'll be able to see once they finish this section, they'll be zipping back and forth here. You can see now he can actually ride that to work on this. Now we only got one hand car right now, so they're going to zip back and forth. Zip, zip, zip. So now what we want to do is we're going to need, we got some copper ingots queued up, but we're going to need more of these, right? All right. So we'll get those going. Now what we want to do is we want to add a couple rails here. And we want to add at least one rail cart. And this cart will move back and forth. We want to get it down here hooked to our storage. So let's go ahead and continue this. Once we get this section done, they'll be able to zip down here as well. We're going to keep going because this is the important one to get the. This is where all the stuff is being stored. As you can see, this has got 600 items in it. It's full. We want to be able to pull those items out. Now what we need to do, we're going to have to tear this one down. And possibly this one. We're going to want to run elevator rails over here to this. Now both of these are full. Go ahead and try to drop in another storage here. All right. Let's go ahead and give us 5 more lanterns here. Now you will see we're going to just build 100 slabs if we can. So as they get this completed, you will see they will zip up and down here. And he's able to work on these from the actual hand car. Now we'll need more hand carts and carts, but right now we're just trying to get everything. This will get us all connected to what we've got unlocked. can see how fast that thing's moving up and down here. And once this is done, they will be able to zip. Once that little bit's done there, they'll be able to zip all the way. So now you can see this cart going back and forth, and what it's doing is it's moving those ingots to storage. It's moving all that stuff automatically without a person. So let's set the, we're going to just do it a medium, and then we're going to make it take everything for now. Let's go back to normal speed here. So now if you watch, this cart is moving around. See how it's moving stuff to storage? This little cart will do things automatically without any people involved. Now, we need more hand carts, so we're going to make, let's do a hand cart. Let's do 2 more hand carts at least. And 1 more cart. And we'll zoom back a little bit. You can see once they're on that hand car, they're fast. You can watch, you can see the difference versus climbing the scaffolding. This makes you super efficient. Now what we want to do is we want to start working on some of our bigger projects. We're over 1 silver. We can hire 1 more person. Let's do that next. Let's hire this higher level guy. We're still not going to let him do a lot of stuff. Looks like he'd be good at whitesmithing. Alright, so we want to drop him in, get this guy assigned, get his upgraded. We got some stuff over here we can loot. We can kill this crab, kill this bunny, kill this sapphire crab, loot this stuff. There's a green slime that's going to get, there's a fallen hero. We also want to light all this up. That's going to give us a lot of mountain lore. There's a slime attacking our dude. Some more mushrooms. Some more copper. Drop us in a couple scaffoldings there to make it a little easier for them. All right. Alright, so now Got us a couple more hand cars here. Be able to see their little faces going up and down faster. I want to work on starting to build some of the bigger stuff. But also I want to keep going deeper. So the first thing we're going to do is work on getting some of our bigger buildings done. So we need a bigger quarry, a bigger foundry, and a bigger smithy. So we're going to do the quarry first, and this building is huge. So this requires pillars, slabs, and 4 support beams. We don't have any of those yet, so we're going to craft 5 of those. Now let's check our mission status real quick, see if we got any missions that we can complete. Again, we're not ready for so this one's beams and blocks of granite. We can do that. We'll need to make us a few. Woodman's axe, we can do that. Okay. Now let's look at selling our lanterns. There's a high demand here, so let's just do that. Anything straight grandfathers we can get rid of. No need to hold that at all. Alright, that'll give us quite a bit of money selling that lantern there. We're already up to quite a bit of tracks. Copper sheets looks like what we need right now. So we only got 46 ingots, so let's make some more ingots. And we'll make another 20 sheets. So they still got to climb here, but what we're going to do is we want to do a 2-part thing. One, I'm going to start going up to the top and down and out at the same time. So right now we're going to work on going up first here. It's going to be kind of hard to see. So as you can see, that cart is auto delivering. That cart is delivering, not the hand car. The cart was delivering what was needed up here. Now the guy on the hand car is just going to assemble it, build it. So as you can see, we're already up to here. See, the cart delivers it. So that takes out the need for a dwarf to walk down here to storage and take that piece all the way back up here. That cart is going to be a lot faster. Once you get to this stage, things start moving a lot faster, and you can really start moving along pretty good here. Got some mushrooms we can get here, some bags. We can send our explorer down here to light all this up, give us some mountain lore. We got some iron here. We got some abandoned graveyard here with some dead guys. They're underwater. They don't care. They're dead. All right, so let's bring our person with the lantern over here and light this up as well. Turn the speed up, you'll see how much this lights up here. Now what we can do is Another section to dig there. We're going to go ahead and make 5 more of those while we're waiting. Look, 559, 492, 146. So we still got room and storage. We don't have to worry about that right now. We got this done, so we can start exploring this direction. That's not going to light us up anything new. All right, we're waiting on some reclaimed lumber, and we've got money, so let's go to buy. And we'll see if we can get any reclaimed lumber. Here's some reclaimed. We'll get a couple of those. Now usually there's missions. Oh, here it is. This is the cheap one. Now a lot of times there's missions for the Vendrill lumber. Buy 5. This one here. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. We need to drop in another house for our 10th guy here. Let's make this a high priority. All right, we got some coal there. Let's crank our speed back up a little bit. Let's make a little progress here. Have our lantern, our explorer, come up here and light up that. There we go. Same thing. We just completed a mission. Over here's our mission. We still need crab shells. I'm not seeing any of those. Destroy skeletons and all that. We gotta get to some first. We got some coal here. We're going to continue to go this. Oh, I'll cancel this. We'll continue to go that way to light it up. We're going to take the elevator down there as soon as we get up top here. Let's pause because we were getting attacked somewhere. Not sure. A bunch of coal here. If you start seeing a lot of waiting at these stations, That's when you know you need more hand cars. So he's waiting. He wasn't waiting that long. And we want to build some rails out here to our quarry as well. Because once we start producing stuff in this big quarry, the carts can take it. All right, we already got this done. Let's get our Explorer up here. Light it up. Keep going. Alright, we're going to have our big quarry here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel all of this for now. And we're going to reset it up over here how we want it. So we want to maintain 4 mortar. Alright, and I think I'm just going to start crafting stuff. And then we'll just do another, again, just to crank it up to like, we got, just to keep people busy, 100 ingots, another 5 lanterns, we'll make it 10. Alright, let's get this guy assigned as house. Let's get a fireplace in it for him. We can bring on 1 more guy, which we need to do. Recruit. I don't like getting these cast outs. They're pretty low on the hideous. Is not great either, but we can live with that. So they go to job broker, and then you can see some of these guys still have old equipment. So we want to make some more upgraded pickaxes. Let's make us 20 iron. All right, we want to make 5 woodman's axe. To make sure, I didn't double check to see if we did the quest yet. Now you can specify what ingots to use, but I did not in this case. So once we do those, okay, we're going to specify iron. We're going to do 5 iron handles. Again, we're going to specify iron. We're going to do 2 hammerheads. Specify iron, 3 of these. So we're going to make a couple iron blacksmith hammers and 3 iron miner pickaxes. They're making them now, so go back to normal speed here. We have this up and running, which is fantastic. cruising right along. Okay, this is the top. This area here, cornerstone. So now what we want to do is we want to bring our explorer up here. We're going to get that little bit of copper. Okay. Now what I want to do is I'm going to try to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a rail station. It's not going to let me do a rail station there. There might be something there, or it might be too dark. It will not let you put a rail station down if there's mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might just be because we don't have it lit up enough. Oop. Yeah, there's something over here that's not letting me. Okay, no, can't get over there because of this. All right, waiting. Let's go ahead and do another hand cart and another cart. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any goodies, any iron or copper there. All right, let's do another 100 ingots, another 20 of those. We're about out of sheets. Also, when you go to sell, you can see how many of those you have. So if we go to sell, I can look. I've got 100 tracks, so I really didn't need to make any track. I've got some iron track too, which you will start using a lot of iron later anyway. It's not going to be avoidable. You're going to find a lot of iron, and as you upgrade. You look, sheets is what we're low on. We don't have a lot of machine parts, but it's all good. These guys have a high demand for lanterns. We're going to sell these 6. Anything grandfather, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep this other stuff for now. Let's do the buy. Again, looking for crab shells. I haven't seen any yet. Okay, here's a couple. That might give us what we need. All right, that might give us what we need to finish the quest. I want to make sure I got them queued up. Maybe that's why we didn't get it done, because I didn't have them queued up. I don't know. All right. So if you look, there's a mushroom right here, and that's why we couldn't put that rail in there. Got a couple things to rummage. We'll get those. Now we can put our rail station here. We did hire an 11th guy, so let's go ahead and put him a dwelling in here. We're going to save that for storage. We're going to add more storage. We're doing okay on storage, but we don't have a lot available. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and build one of our next large items here. So let's go ahead and head down. We probably should go farther just because of this. Let's cancel this. Let's put it here. Let's build the foundry next. So we got a lot of this cleared up. If you look, we got a little bit of lore, so let's go back into our job knowledge. Let's go ahead and get some of these things going here that we can do. We're going to be able to build some new things now. We got this. This is pretty lit up because it was all open. We're going to move our explorer up here. We can start working on tailors. It's not going to do us any good because we don't have any. Well, we can use rat hides, but we're not able to get fiber yet. We will build it though. Do we have an infirmary? I don't even know if we got an infirmary. I've been buying them. Alright, so let's build an infirmary. And a tailor's workshop. And we could probably crank our speed back up. And I'm sure it's probably a lot to watch. This game's a lot of fun. I'm sure it is a lot to watch. From the angle that I'm, you can see there. You can see the little dude in there hammering. I mean, it's very detailed. Here's the cookhouse. Just waiting for bone ash. We got some queued up, so we're good there. Water is going to be, seems to be more like a problem already. Let's, we're getting starting to get more and more dwarves. All right, we got this done. This is nice. What we're going to do is we want to do this. We want to get the long railway here as well. There's some more copper. You can see the little dudes hammering out the copper there. It's falling down here. They'll come and pick it up. Once you get the rail system, it does move a lot faster pace along. Start really cranking some stuff out. You can see there's a lot of stuff being moved around to storage. We'll make some iron tools here. For the next round, we'll start doing everything in iron. So here's the problem. Some moron left a gap there. And by some moron, I mean me. That's why I wasn't finishing this. Yeah, so even for my view, it can be hard to see. All right, we're out of granite slabs. So all right, so this is all done. Now you can see there'll be whatever he's producing will get taken right away. So now we're all connected. Here's our other dwarf that didn't have a place to stay. Give him a little upgrade. So up here we're ready to go out both directions. This direction, honestly, already got so much stuff lit up over there. We're going to this way as well. It looks like You know, we didn't end up finding nothing here, which is a little disappointing. But we'll work on going this direction because there's a lot of stuff here that needs explored. But also we'll work on going down. Now I want to go around this large body of water here. Actually, though, we may go right through it and drain it. We'll see how it goes. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Again, this was Hammerting. You know, it's one of my favorite dwarf games out there right now. It's been out a while, but I still like it. Until next time, have fun gaming. I'm out of here.